everybody, I'm Jim Deeming for JamPlay.com, and here's another lick of the day for you. This time we're going to tackle some bar chords and do a neat little ending you can do for the key of C. And this one is a little bit more advanced than some of the other ones. You're going to need to be comfortable with the E-shaped bar chord, and then another one, the C-shaped bar chord, although we don't have to play the whole thing. And then we're going to get in a nice bend in there, give it a little bit of a kind of a ragtime feel. And so this is an ending for C. Okay, now what this is, we're starting with this E-shaped bar chord right here. This is a high C chord, okay? What I mean by E-shaped bar chord is this. If you're familiar with your open E chord down here, take that same shape, make a bar chord out of it, and it makes a chord all the way up and down the fret. So if you put your index finger on the 8th fret, we have a C chord. But we're going to need our pinky to do a little melody line here. Alright, so keep that pinky free. Play, really this would be like an E7 shaped chord, right? It's a C7, and it's important to, on each one of these chord changes, we want to get our 6th string note, because that's the root note of several of these chords. First one we're dropping down to from here, it's 2 frets down, is a B flat, okay? Same exact chord shape. Now this one is probably the hardest one out of the bunch. What we're really doing here is a C-shaped bar chord at the 5th fret. This is an F chord. But again, we don't really need that pinky right there, and that's a lot of extra work for a note we're not really going to play, so leave that off. So the transition you got to work on is from this B flat to this F. If I play that A, it actually makes it a D minor chord. We don't want that. B flat, F, okay? And we want this bottom note on the bottom here, because what we want to hear to make this sound good is that walking bass line, okay? So there's 2 E-shaped chords there. Here's this little C-shaped chord here. Now we go back to our E-shaped chord right here with the bar on the 4th fret. That makes this a G sharp, 7th, okay? Here's the one change in our shape, then back to where we were. Let's do that again. And now we've got this fancy little turnaround, our melody line, and then our bend. What we're trying to do here, the melody of this is, but we want to get this fancy little right there. Makes it sound a little snazzier. And what that trick is there, instead of playing that E open alone, we're playing that E open, and then this little E flat or D sharp right here, it's a half a step off, right? That by itself doesn't sound right, but if you bend, slide up to where it matches, that's the effect. And it's hard to do this at speed, because you got to get on that bend, get it done, and then right back down to this C note. So here this turnaround is in slow motion. Okay, in context of the whole thing, here it is again slow. That last chord there is basically a G, only we want the E string open because that's our melody line, right? We need that G chord with an open E string. Here it is again, one more time slow. Alright. Here it is one more time at speed. There you go. That'll be a piece of work for you, but if you get that down, I guarantee you'll have fun with it. Thanks for watching.